Hi everyone, so today I am starting a new level in 2 Point Campus. So this is Blundergrad, so it's their spy campus. So we've got to do spy school and gastronomy for some reason. So let's go in. I'm gonna try and take this one slow and have like aesthetically pleasing rooms, because yeah, I'm gonna try that for once. Because I usually just like dump stuff down, but the first rooms might be basic items, but I'm going to make them a quite a good size so that we can improve on them fairly quick. So let's do the star 0 requirements, the campus requirements. So we've already got a gastronomy lab. I don't know what they're called. Agent Roach Burglar. Okay, that's why you've got the gastronomy. So what's it called? It's not on there because we've got enough rooms. Where are the rooms gone? I think that's a savoury kitchen, isn't it? Yeah. What's the temperature like here? Cold. Right, so we're going to need heaters. So I'm going to move the spy stuff out of this building eventually, because you want to keep the specific students closer together once you get bigger. So we need a gadget lab. Can I just click on that? Gadget lab. So let's put this over this side, because then I'll move everything out from this side. What's the minimum size? 6 by 5. Right. So let's make it 7 by 6. Not 7 by 6. That gives it 1 square each way, more than it needs to be. I'm just going to put in the items that it needs for now, and let's put in some. Oh no, not cooling. We want heating, don't we?
I dreamed of being a spy. Yes, I pine for a life of international intrigue and late-night dinners at the county's expense. Sadly,
So, got a level 2 room.
And I just can't do it.
I'm going to leave those for now, but we will prettify that room. Prettify? I don't know. Let's make up words. Lecture theatre. Let's put that here. So this needs to be 4 by 4. I'm going to make it 4 by 7. So actually, I'm not. I'm going to have to add another bit, just because I want to do it that way. So that's got the basics in there. A little bit of heating. Because we want our students to be as happy as possible. And then we need some teachers. So we haven't got a choice of spy teacher. So we've got Alison Muck. And let's go for Tig Fudge, just because they've got fudge in their name. That's a food. And the next thing I want to do is the required rooms. So let's do... They're probably not going to stay in here, because I'll make this like the teaching area. So let's just put a temporary dormitory there. That should cover us for a few years. Let's choose a bed style. Let's go for this purple. one. Oh, that's a sorcery bed, isn't it? Let's go for squares. Well, no, it doesn't look like the picture. It's just, this is not the finished room. We're just going to place it just so it lasts us one or 2 years. Then we need a shower. How much money have we got? Got quite a bit of money. So again, these are just going to be the temporary rooms. Star Zero is just temporary stuff. Oh, we need to cool... Oh, not cooling. We need heating.
Sleep is important, but you can do it later.
And we need a bathroom.
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all litigation and litter trades. The Bureaucrats. New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
And then I'm not going to do a student lounge because that's not necessary. I'm going to do a toilet in the staff room. I don't want that way. I'll just put it down. Right, and then we've got a heater in there. Right, so they've got a bathroom, and then we just need a staff room. Just gonna put that here for now. Right, and then we'll sort out that area later. So that will be like this building will eventually be the gastronomy building, I think. So this is fairly tidy. They set us up quite tidy. They could probably do some more bins in there. But we will leave that as that is for now. I will put in a few things here. This wall's probably going to stay. So let's put... Is that the bin we're going for? Let's put a bin there. And one of those. Let's get the burp machine and... washing machine, and then I want water. Water. Let's put that there, and we will need some heating here. Just put some temporary heating in like the areas they're going to go, and I'll just put some temporary tables. And shall we give them a club? I've got these clubs. I'm not going to put in Orb Club because Orb Club is annoying. Although you do get money, but it affects their happiness. I want happy students. Let's put a walking club in, and then we need the walking items. That was outside, isn't it? I'll put that out there later. So they can just have those for now. And then let's look at some staff. So we've got one janitor.
Update for you on the story of a zoo worker that fell into the
Where
giant
is
portal.
he?
We
Let's
know
pause a second. Is that him? So we got Chloe Badger looking for work, and they've got the maintenance skill. So I will leave them on their own for now. Oh, we need a library. Okay, let me add these 2 assistants. And then we'll add a library. But let's just do some clothes. Because I haven't used... I used it in 2 Point Hospital, but I haven't used the clothes. Let's get that grey overalls. And apply to all of this staff type. And ooh, you can do different ones for different categories. I might... Let's have a default, and then I'll change them if I restrict them to certain things. So let's go for this green vest because that matches the thing that I was going to do. Blue green, I don't know, blue vest probably. Actually, let's go blue vest. And then what do I want to unlock for? So we've got pastoral care and let's go for which burger employee one. That's fitting for this location. I use the scrubs for the medical. What do we want library workers to be in? Let's put library in this one. So for our default, we said we were going to go for the blue vest. So let's apply that to all staff types and we'll change that later. I don't know if I'm going to change it for... Have they got a chef one? No. If they had a chef one, we could do the gastronomy teachers in chef. Or should we do white? White. Okay, we'll do white and then we'll do spy in black. Spy in black and then... Oh, we're already in black. So let's go blue for default. And then we'll leave it at that. Right. So we've got our course set up. Rewards for that. And I think... Oh no, we want that library. Let's check what the lots are like. Is that the only lot that's available next? Or is it restricting you how you can grow? Okay, well, we'll put the library in here. It will move. So let's just make it small. That's actually not that small. And then the library desk, some heating. They will bug me for certain things in a bit. But that's fine, I'll solve with those, but that's okay. We only really need that one for now. Assistant needed in library one. Yes, okay, but we're going to start the year. Right, let's go. Go, go, go. Right, so that's star 0. So for star 1, we need... It's on pause. We need B grade classes
but I
Complete
believe
3
that
research
maybe
projects
amphibious
and a campus level
cat,
10.
little smooth tree
So,
with whiskers and a big bushy tail. Fantastic.
research lab.
If you don't like the staff room, try getting back to work.
Again, this is temporary. Let's do that. Start new project. That's Kudosh jetpack. Guess that's for spy, isn't it? Yeah. Right, let's do that. And then we need another teacher. Let me get another teacher of each, because I'm going to add... oh, I can't afford it. I'll just leave it like that now. Because I'm going to get this building when I can. I'm going to get this building when I can. And we'll make this like student services sort of thing. So I might move the dormitories in here and the library. Basically all these things. We'll put a special bathroom in here so that it's got access. Staff room I'll probably move into here. Research I'll move. And then we'll see where it... oh, we unlocked across the road. Yeah, that's going to be a good spy area, I think. But yeah, let's make that an admin building. And it should really be... I won't... Can we restrict the library to a course? We can. So that will be the gastronomy library eventually. And then we'll have all the spy stuff down here. Just try and keep gastronomy up here. That's the plan. Right, I can buy that other teacher. So let's buy the teacher. And can I afford that room? Private tuition 6,600. So 6,600. Join your club. So we've got a few people joining to do that. And I'll put the one outside. I don't know where I'll put it outside.
Janitor to fix research hub.
Is this... yeah, that's on our campus. Just put it in the middle of the car park.
We're joined by Professor Hamish Curlyback.
It's so urban here though, so it doesn't really fit.
Tells me gibbons are nothing like an
Average food
amphibious
rating
What's
75%.
going on, Hamish? That's right.
Let's
Gibbons
add...
are actually, well, they're land mammals and apes, much like ourselves.
when I got
but
some
with
money, we got a
really
brooch
long
burger, I
arms.
guess.
Interesting. Well, I never. Thanks for joining us, Professor.
And
There's
slushies.
nothing I like
What do we
more than
want?
being
Coffee.
collected on air.
I think slushies. Right, let's speed for a bit. First class has happened, so we're at a C. They're messy. They're dropping litter everywhere. Right. So, let's add those. Let's add a roach burger. And a slushie. And then I wanted some more bins. Let's add a bin to that classroom. One to hit, because they seem to be messy in the classrooms. Is there a bin in that classroom? No. By both doors. Please put your stuff in the bin. And then, because we've got 4 assistant related things, let's get a 3rd assistant. Look at you. I'm not restricting them to their certain jobs yet. That's like star 3 levels. Look at the cheesecake. I thought they were doing savoury, so why is there a cheesecake? They haven't got a sweets room yet. So now we need to save up for this area, because next year there's probably going to be need for more rooms and we've got no space for them. Double agents? What are these? Spy school students can be moles, sent by our enemies. Moles will sabotage nearby classmates and distract them from learning. Sabotage. Spot sabotage by watching out for clouds of confusion. One of the students in the cloud is a mole. Okay. Track the clouds to identify which student it follows before expelling your suspect to reveal if they were a mole. Right, I understand. So that right, here's the cloud. Ooh, this is a new mechanic. Right, who do we think it is? Let's pause and we'll see who it let's have a look at them. Feeling sabotaged. Denise Goff. Secret sources, studious. Right, and she's at 43. She's at there. Kendall Popper. Feeling sabotaged. Okay, so they've got the same thing. So you can't tell by traits. You have to purely look at them. His grade is a bit higher. So let's see. Who do we think it will be? Come on. Oh, and another more entered the mix. Is that because that's they got close to them? So it's only going to be one of these two, I think. So if you move away, you're taking ages. So I'm thinking it is you. Oh, interesting. No, yes, it is you. Right. You're contagious with it. So, expel. That work? It might wait till they leave the campus, but I think I'm fairly confident with my choice. Food rating is met its requirement. Is that functional? I don't think it is functional, is it? Oh, I didn't add the private tuition, I was waiting for money. Let me do that. I have to go here, you know. Okay, has that mole left the campus? I think they have, so... Oh, there's some greenery down there.
Janitor required in bathroom.
I might keep that aside. Gastronomy. that side spy so the spy can go across there. Okay, it's still say. Oh. Was I wrong? But that's... She hasn't got that thing anymore. Right, he lost it. So there's 3 here. Leonard Stiles, Gwendolyn Mitch.
We've got breaking news and
And
a
I...
surprise twist from the gibbon enclosure. The zoo worker, first thought lost to the diminutive apes, has become their leader. They claim to have learned to love the gibbons, their way of life, and their...
I'm sure that was that not... Did I do the wrong person?
So, instead of going to work in the zoo every day, they'll
Whoops.
just be living there, I suppose. That's one way to skip the morning traffic.
Okay, well, we've got the right person now.
Good night.
And there's still mess everywhere. Let's get another janitor.
To unblock toilet. Lovely.
Let's get one with upgrade capabilities. We start another research project. Let's go for Super Chef 2. And we're B+. So how many classes have we had? They were both C. Those were C and D. So let's see how these classes go. Because what is there? 6 classes a year at the moment. So we can possibly do it by the end of year 2. Actually, no, we should be able to do it by the end of year 2. Because even if these all are C classes, next year's should be... There should be twice as many classes. Because there'll be another class of students, year 2, year 1 and year 2. Right. It's really busy. Shall we take out a loan? Sort out that area? I might have to. How much is that building? Um, 60 with buildings. That building looks like it's going to be suitable. So let's try and get 60,000. Just accept those.
Janitor needed to unblock toilet. Lovely.
I don't really want to upgrade that yet. So we've got a B in gastronomy. Need about more staff. What does that mean? Oh, that's the research. Okay, so there's... Okay, so I'll do that after this one. We need more teachers, it seems. A gym. Right, okay, I need this other building. How much is that one? 70,000. And we're currently at a profit of about 4.5 a month. Do I do this yet? Right, they need the gym. To the bank. I'm going to go for the medium one. Just because I want to save that for end of year emergencies. Because there likely will be one. So that covers that, and the remaining money should be suitable for building a gym. And then maybe, do I want to add another private tuition and some teachers? So I should probably have a specialist teacher for private tuition for each of the subjects. Right, let's put it at this end. Let's have a quirky entrance there. That's not what I wanted to do. Can you seriously make a gym that small? That's what I wanted to do for now. I don't know if this probably won't be the final gym. It just needs a basketball hoop. Let's put a bench in and a heater. That covers that for now. Right, another cubicle.
It's been too long, and I've been dying to play this next song. See if you notice what they do on the 9th bar in the 2nd verse.
Come on, I want to tidy up my rooms. We'll be back after this. But let's move some stuff over here. So I think at this end we'd do the dormitory. So let's start with toilets actually. Let's put those in that small space there. Doesn't need loads. So let's make this our first high value room. There's no little heater, is there? Oh, there is. Let's unlock all those heaters. Let's just do everything. I have so much kudos. Is it kudos? Right, phone poster, toilet poster. So let's put the posters here. 2 of them anyway, and then I'll put the other one over here. Let's put it on this wall. And then I want the little hand sanitizer thing. Let's put that by the door, and then we need hand dryer. What are we at? Level 3. The 3rd? Yes. It's a little bit tight. And we're not profitable. Oops. Can I fit a bin in the middle there? I can. Get a bin. I didn't add the heater, did I? Let's complete the room. Just because if you do it that way, you can see how it actually affects the room.
It's so artificial. I just can't take it anymore. I'd much rather go a little off the beaten path and try something local, and preferably very lumpy.
What is it? A level 4 room. I want to try and get like 5.
Now that's a milkshake.
I think the best option now, because bathrooms are hard, unless you make them massive and stick a load of plants in them. Oh, all the plants are maintainable, aren't they? That's why I avoid too many plants. But I think bathrooms might be the place we need them. So let's go for this plant in here. It's green, but it doesn't let me place it. Go forwards slightly. What is it because of the heater? Because that's the only thing that's different from the other cubicle. Oh, wrong room. This room. You know, let me edit now? Yeah. So it's because that heater was just a bit too far forward. So that's level 5. I think that's a good target for a bathroom. But we're not profitable, so I can't start the next room. Love bench wanted. I want to make like a little area. Let's make a little no, because you're going to come walk past here. Let's make it around the back here. You can look over to the park. It's a bit shady. Let's put 2. And then I want to add some plants. Trees. What one haven't I used before? Let's add that one. It goes to the top. Let's put that in there for now. Oh, okay. Make it hedge like that.
And now, a segment about a student.
There we go. That's our little love bench area. Right, yes. So we've reduced on food. What's this? We're a little in loss. Oh, there's a mole here.
His paper that he realized he hadn't been using a pen. He thought he was dotting I's and crossing T's.
Right, so we've got 5 options at the moment. So let's wait to reduce that. All profitable again. And we've had 1 B class in the year.
But today it was Bertie's reality.
So there's chance of 1 more. So behaviour wise at the moment I'm leaning towards this. One of these 2. I don't know, he's sleeping as well.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets.
He's looking around. Let me see. Right. So I don't think it's you because you've lost it. So we're down to 3. Let's follow these guys. Oh, you've lost it. Oh no. It stayed here. Right, so it's one of you 2. And you were in that room together. So we've got Michael Dandy and Lando Flan. So need you to finish up on the computer and then we'll sort out who it is. and hopefully expel the right person this time. So you haven't gone far enough away, and it's awards. Oh. You've lost it on... No. It's him and him. But they're sticking together. So year 1, we had 78%. That's not bad. 2 expelled, 1 was by accident. That's my bad. Pass rate 90%. And it's the end of the year. So, can I expel them outside the... Build a panic room. We'll build a panic room. But I want to move the dormitory over here. And the panic room can go there. And Sweet's kitchen needs to go here. So I'll move those rooms. So we'll have to go with that strategy. Right, who are they? Is that one? No, that's somebody else. Oh, it's got... Oh no, it's still here. They're in this area.
Clean your whiskers and grab your briefcase, because Cat Court is in session. This season, it's all
I'm leaning towards Michael Dandy. Yeah, let's just go for Michael Dandy.
New episode every week on Bundle Pictures.
Yes. Right. I can move this, so let's pick up this room. Like, where's our bed gone? And I'll resize it later. So, because we need the panic room there, we need another lecture theatre. So let's pick up this room. And pop that in here as well. And there. Pick that up. And so panic room and the sweets kitchen. Ideally I want them vertically there. Can I pick that? Copy that. And then let's have that like there. We're probably going to need a third lecture... No, we won't need a third lecture room because I can... These will be restricted. Let's pick up the showers. So let's move them there. I think I'll just repurpose that room there. And the staff room, maybe? I don't know. I need to move the library. Let's move the library. Let's move up this there for now. These can move. Let's put these over here because I think we're going to have that space there just because we want to put the sweets kitchen here. Although it would technically be there in the end, but it's suitable. Right, let's find these rooms. So we've got the other lecture theatre, we need a panic room. I'm not going to increase courses yet. So what is this? 12 by 6. This is massive, this room.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
I might have to put that here. Ten.
You've been waiting for this, and now you have. I'm finally going to talk about the boogie nights. I'm sure I didn't need to tell you that I was
Because
actually
this
in on
makes
the group of
absolute
boogie nights
sense.
very,
Just
very
pick up
early.
room
And I thought they were
and
a
move
real
it.
bright spot in the county's music scene. But I must say, I'm just not
Let's see if
enjoying
this
them as
fits
much
now.
these days. I mean, really.
It's going to be a
I know
squeeze.
I like them, but they just shouldn't be this popular. Another
12.
perfectly excellent obscure band ruined by too many fans. It's just selfish. It really is.
Right, okay. Whew. It will make it fit. Let's put you down like that. Pick you up. Put you there. And let's move you out of there. You know what? That's going to have to move back, actually. Because I'm going to have to save on space. It's going to be better running along that wall. So I'll fix these in a minute. So let's put the library there. You can still get to the gym through that door. It's like it's private entrance for the gym. But you can also we can now bypass the library if we want. Panic room. Right. That gym doesn't need to be that big either. Let's just do it like that. Let's put that there. What's that one? Right, can this fit now? Back? Let's leave it there for now. And the research lab. Actually, no, I'll just put the sweet kitchen there because it'll probably be on that side eventually anyway. And then let's pick that up. And I'll add another door. So they can bypass through that library. And over here we want the kitchen. I think next year we're oh, I can't think that. Next year we'd do the increasing the course level, because we'll have more. We should have better money situation. So this needs to be 6 by 5. So we do that. Let's put door. We will fix these later. Radiator. These always need a radiator. And let's just put some in there. That gym is too big. Right, okay. I might put, let's put another private tuition. Yeah. And I think that is good for now.
Janitor needed to unblock toilet.
Let me see, do they need... Ooh. I can do those upgrades actually, because that gives us more students. And it doesn't need any other rooms. Right, let's start the year. Just because it just gets more money in. 15,000 profit. And the accommodation rating, what's going to happen to that? Look at that go down. Look at that go down. But it's still okay. But let's add another wardrobe because otherwise they're going to take like ages.
It's not your year, it's just another year.
Campus level 10. So if I can get those research done, campus level 10, we just have to, we can make that work. So this bench, let's put this here, and then I'll put one matching at the other end. Okay, so try and keep those pretty. I'm not upgrading them yet. I have no money. Although technically, do I need any money for anything else? The thing is, you don't know. You don't know until you know. Let me see. We've got 8 students though. That upgrading the lecture podium will help with B classes, so that might be something we need to do. Right. Let's put that over here.
Salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You're tuning in.
She needs that for an assignment.
On our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2-point radio.
We will add food in here at some point. Just not at the moment. Are these plants dying? Water my plants, please. We'll have to get a janitor only for plants. Well, it comes under cleaning. I'll add one of those next time, I think. Because we've got 3 plants. So we'll just have a dedicated one. Just trying a little arcade. Sort of central. Yes, I know we need a student lounge. 19,000 profit, so that's not bad. Right, I think we're going to need another assistant. And our teachers are taken up as well. So Let's get a teacher for each. And I'm actually going to make them private tuition only. And research. They can do private tuition and research. Poor students are at risk of failing. I will sort that out in a minute. Let me... Which one did I just set as private tuition? Okay, so Norman underdrives is got that. And let's do you. Right, so they're fine. Students, we've got students that are failing. So can you go to private tuition, please? Once you're through the door, we will check the next one. Just because of queue positions.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews.
Need to go to private tuition, please. And you need to go to private tuition.
You, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public
They're all queuing for the same one.
With hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we?
That's because the other teachers are teaching classes, aren't they? We've got one more B class.
Like pork scratching.
Okay, we'll check back on you guys in a minute. Oh, food rating. Let's get assistant. Right, assistant. Let's put that with the roach burger. There's something else. Oh, the student party. We can't do that at the moment. Okay, it looks like one of our failure students went to a D. We will save them. We will. I am going to upgrade it. Just because it will help us with those B classes, because we didn't get any there. And we will see. The big... I don't know if I can say that. So let's put that there. And let's check on our students. So we've still got 3 failing. Go to private tuition. I think they're different. Different too. So he was our one of our suspects last year. And she was one of the failing students before, so let's send her again. She seemed to have gone up, but not quite as high as we needed her to go.
For some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles.
So Walter Wizard should get in quite quickly because he's the only one.
To the fold of the layperson.
So let's move him forward. Go forward. And let's put you at first position as well because you're the lowest for spy. You're tired. We're all tired. Right, let's put benches in here and some water. This is staying, so let's put that there. A bin over here. And some water. Just put that radiator there.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Let's go for blue, because we have a blue theme going on. And we'll just put a few around here for now. It doesn't matter, because we'll fix those areas in a bit. Can I change these ones? I know they already are blue, but it's a different sort of blue, isn't it? Does that have colour? No. Right. Making 17,000 profit, which is not bad. It's quite good actually. I think we can afford the next building. And we need it for the pastoral issues. But that's going to go in here. So let's build that room first. Just make it basic and done. Just so it can deal with those issues. Oh, we've got another mole. In there. Right, let's just get an assistant and a janitor. Because something needs to be done in here. And an assistant. Let's get the library one because then we've got a solo library person. And the mole was here, wasn't it? So they are a year 1 student. There's too many people here to narrow it down to just get all the names. Although it's not those two. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6. Yeah, 6. 6 choices. Let's get it down to 2 and then we can see who it is.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Right, they're leaving. So you're all heading that way. I've got more at risk of failing. Right, so it's not you. I think it's you. Oh. No, but I've lost it. Yeah, it's you. She was our failing person, like our severely failing person anyway.
Attention.
Right.
Your finger
So what is happening with failing students now? She's going. Wants to join a club. So we add another club. I think I'll add the library one anyway. Let's stick it in here for now. Because that helps with academic. Yeah. Massive. So what did I do? So there's another club, and then I wanted to do something. I wanted to do food in here, didn't I? So we did burp last time, so let's do palpitation. And cheesy gubbins. Just put another water there. What club is that? Or is that a machine? It's cheesy gubbins machine.
Nigel Bickle was a friend over the frequencies. I tried to get this next
So there's
song
food
on the station,
for here,
but
and I just want a
wasn't
bin.
one to- Well, I can play it with the disclaimer that you shouldn't enjoy it, and you won't enjoy it. You are
Because they like to make a mess. So let's see if that gets my food rating up a bit. Without a kiosk. Because you want a kiosk, but I'm not doing that at the moment. Herb garden. We can, I'll put the veg kiosk over here. And let's put the herb garden around here. We could pretend that it's counteracting the roach burger. What student was that? Mixing station. Right. Why are they so unhappy? Okay, toilet situation should be fine. Boredom resolved. Tired. Tired. There's some more beds in here, I guess. But it's not awful, the rating, but let's add some more beds. Just to ease it slightly more. But, okay, that's fine. I'll fix that room later, properly. We need some benches. There's benches everywhere. There's even benches outside. I'm not adding any more benches. They've got 4 here, 4 in here, and 3 in here, and 2 people are using benches. Right, this room is going to be annoying. Let's pick that up. Can that go in that corner? Ah. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Right. Okay, just leave that like that for now. I need to make that room bigger. Train staff members. I haven't got a training room yet. But I can get a room here. So this was going to be the spy. This is going to be the spy side.
Scandalous, I know, but you didn't hear it from me.
So let's do that, and then I can try and move. Oh, these rooms are so massive. Move one of the rooms. No student lounge yet. Our food rating has gone down even more. I'm going to have to add that veggie place in, aren't I? I don't know why it's gone down so much. There's not that many people here. Right, I'll add the coffee kiosk. You can have the coffee and the veggie together. So let's point it out. Like there. I'm going to put the veggie one there. Let's get another assistant. And we want the veggies there. Let's get another assistant. There we go. So, let's see if that gets back up to 75. It's already growing slightly. I need some bins here actually. It's outside, so let's put these bins. Let's put them there. Right. Let's pick you up. And then I'll make you work around that. Let's put that there. Pick that up again. Put it there. And then this room. Let's pick you up. I'll put you there. How did that break? And then we can fix those rooms. This has given us some space up here, and we need a student lounge, but I'm not going to add that. There was something else we needed.
But in my formative years, I went through a gothic phase. I know, it's hard to imagine, but to a young and impressionable Bickleworth, there was nothing.
Okay, I might put a student lounge in there. Should I put a student lounge here? Yeah, I will put one there. But I'm sure there was another room that was requested. But I said not yet.
I'd come to my senses and learn to love the provocative opulence
Training.
theatricism of the Baroque. We live and we learn.
Training or student lounge is part of the suggestion box. Let's do that. Let's put it here now. It probably will go in there, but right. Show a training room, and I can start training. Let's do security because that's going to come up soon. 1,000. Right, when we get money, we'll do some training. I'm going to start the security just because that will come up before we know it. Oh, I can't afford that either. I have to wait. I'll afford that in. Right, we need some money. Oh, it's going to be the end of the year as well. So there's not going to be a chance to fit in that movie, I don't think. And Student Lounge might be not happening based on what rooms are needed for the next year. Did I get enough money for it? There we go. Treat yourselves. What else was needed? Astronomy bookshelf. Is anyone failing? I don't think so. I think it's only F that fails. And try and send you in for private tuition. Oh, sabotaged. Let's try and go get them. I've got that popped up. Okay, it's the front of the pack. I think it is the first person here. She's failing anyway. Let's just do it. There we go. Don't want to affect our fail statistics. Let's just speed through to the next year.
Call me Auntie Bickleworth because it's time for Agony Answers. Today's anguish comes from Patronized in Pebbly. My elder sister talks down to me. It's like we're still kids. How can I get her to take me seriously? Oh no, how dreadful. What a very serious and adult...
So 2 expelled, they were both moles, I think. I think we did 2 this year. Our average exam results went to 76. I think it was 78 the year before, wasn't it?
Tune in again next time. Ta-ta.
Right, look at everything we need.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
Right. Do we need... Let's get that list down a bit. So let's get two astronomy teachers, 2 spy teachers, let's get a level 2 on it because we still need to get those classes done. Need to add that last research project in as well. We need a science lab, a computer lab, a gadget lab. So this is our gadget lab, so let's copy that.
The academic year is now over.
Right, so we've got the gadget lab. Science right, let's buy a building. So we're gonna need that building. And then I'll put the let's try the computer lab in here. just the necessaries and we'll sort it out later. So much for me trying to make this a tidy build. Yes, I'm doing the construction. This is a savoury kitchen, so let's copy that. It's not let me place it yet. Let's move these doors to the side. Just because it'll help me build a bit better. That one, I need some toilets down here at some point. Savoury kitchen and a science lab. What is that for? That is for spy, is it? Used on a range of courses. But what course is applicable? Okay, let's just put it in here for now. I think it's for spy. But we'll have to check that in a minute. Does it show now? Or is it used on both courses? It should tell us now. Okay, yeah, they use a science lab. Yes, the science lab is used for gastronomy, so it will stay in there anyway. We need another dormitory. Because that's going to get overcrowded. Can I increase these without increasing the room? Okay. Let's do that. I've still got 56, so let's copy this room. Put it in there, right? And I will have I need to have a think about what to do. I might make this dormitories down here. Start clearing that up. So this is gastronomy. So I'll be tweaking things around. Right, let's add a research project and then that is done. Let's do this. Let's get some money. Right, to start the year. Students assigned, so it's already dropped. Yeah, so if we had that one room, that would be ridiculous. Let's do that. Change that to spy. Change that to gastronomy. And then they can, that will help when I move the rooms across.
Hello, you're sorry. You're listening to Campus Radio. I'm Maggie Watmore, and
Let's get some bees. I think we should be able to get by the end of this year.
5 minutes ago. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be fine. I haven't done a show with my notes before, but that doesn't bother me at all.
Right, we need another library. Why can't I copy it? It's too expensive. Speed walking tracker. I don't know where I'm going to put this. Oh, it's not as big as I thought. Reggie, can you stop, please? Let's leave that there. This is why I did a big gym. And I want that student lounge, so I need to start getting stuff out of there. I didn't do that staff member training. Let's do that. Right, so that should fill up that suggestion box. Upgrade, we will upgrade, why not? We've got no money again. That needs student. No, it needs a student union. If you haven't got a student lounge, you're definitely not getting a student union this year.
Janitor to install upgrade, please.
And you're cold, right? Let's sort that out. Get that one. Get the fireplace. Let's put them by the entrances. That's just too hot though. Put one by each entrance. Make them a little bit happier.
Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to.
There's not put anything there, so they're going to be cold when they cross those areas.
This next story is
But
about
I think
Sean,
that's
apparently.
suitable.
That's all I've
You might
got.
need one here.
Here to tell us more is Hugh.
Just put it there.
That's right. The groundskeeper's shed appears to have moved some 2 to 3 meters overnight. Of course, as an inanimate object,
Into our little arcade area, or temporary arcade area.
One member of the custodial staff described the event as probably the strangest thing to happen in the greater Flemington area. Leading theories range from haunted wood to tectonic shifting, but one fraternity is claiming responsibility for the anomaly.
Let me leave that a second because I want to
We
put.
just moved it. It wasn't that heavy.
I'm going to put a library.
Maggie, back to you.
I'm going to split the library, and then they only get the bookcase for that subject. But I can't afford the library at the moment, so you have to wait. Yeah, I have to wait. Right, these classes are finishing up soon. I'm gonna have to have food down here at some point. You're cold. Did I not put heating in this room? It is not.
Showering is technically but not socially optional.
That was a copied room, wasn't it? Maybe not. Right, just fill these hallways temporarily so that we have nice warm students and staff. Right, 22 profit. I am going to get a janitor because it's a bit messy, and you, mister, are going to be my cleaner.
Janitor to clean up the place. Thank you.
Just leave him in the gym room. Just because he can help with those plants, cleaning, stuff like that. Right, library. I can copy you now. So you are going to be for gastronomy only. You are going to be for spy only. And that means I want to get rid of that bookshelf. And this one, we can pop in there. And everyone should be happy. Because I can make those a little bit bigger and tidier. One, put them in the correct place. So I wanted to move around some things. How's best to do this? Let's get our training moved and research. Because if we get them out of the way and then I can tidy this up. Because that's going to move these back up there.
Should you
These
study with
two.
a friend, or should you ignore them at all costs? We've all asked that question. Here's Wanda with the
Or
answer.
do I leave them and focus on lecture? No, I will move them.
Last week, I advised you to try
So let's
studying
start with
in pairs. And
this
it seems
one.
like a good idea. Turn time with a book
Because these
into
things
time
need
with
to
a
all be
friend.
moved.
A no-brainer, right? Wrong, I'm afraid. My roommate made up a mnemonic device for something on my course, but it was so effective that I can't remember what it stands for. All I have left is decorate my salamanders nightly. And what's that? Sorry, Jessie. Back to studying alone.
Let's move you out of the way slightly because I'm going to bring up the gastronomy room, I think. I think that's the first logical one to move up. So let's put that down there. We need another assistant. Let's move you over there. And I'll wait till the class finishes. Because it's going to be soon. And then I might... Let me move that and then let's look into improving the lecture rooms. What is this room of 5? Okay. That's my minimum at the moment, so we leave them. Have you finished your class? Right, what have we done? 6 out of 10. So we had 1, because there has to be a spy class there, and we had 1 there. So as long as each one of these gets at least 1, we should be good. Right, let's pick up that room. And that needs to go... Oh. Has to go that side. The door. Let's sell that door. Why is that blocked? I have to get rid of that for now then. I have to re-request them.
Janitor needed to unblock toilet. Lovely.
Or should I put that there and then I'll give them a double door here. Right, so that's the savoury kitchen. and that should be a 5 as well. Yeah, great. So let me have the funny film, because money seems to be okay at the moment, so let's improve stuff for our students. They can have an upgrade. This one's already had an upgrade. That one needs an upgrade as well. You have the bin because you were based off of that one. And let's do both. Yeah, both use it. It will be gastronomy only, but when I add the next lecture of theatre, I will restrict one then.
Janitor required to install upgrade.
Okay. So let's start with the whiteboard. So let's put the whiteboard on the side. To be honest, they're not too bad. They're already a 4. The prompt screen. And the speakers should be next to the so we're at a 5. 6. Okay.
Janitor needed.
So that's fine, and that's got its upgrade. Those toilets will probably move. Let's add a little plant by this lecture photo here. There we go. Drone table. I need to make these rooms bigger. But you've got your tables in there for now. And the next thing, because we're trying to figure out this room. So that's the sweets room, that's fine. This research room will be moving, because that does not belong in there. But this one does. Can I fit another one of those? Let's just test that. Copy that, will that fit there? Not exactly, but I can go wider. So I will leave that as a sweets area. So,
From us at Campus Radio, so my day isn't entirely over.
or will it
I'm
fit
heading to the
here?
library to finish and start an essay, and I may be there all night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning for another show.
I'll leave
Hopefully
it there
I don't fall
actually.
asleep in the
So we'll have the
archive
sweets
section
area
again.
there.
Wish me luck.
So we can have that computer lab. No, I didn't want to copy it. I need to pick it up. Science lab even. There we go. So the science lab will go there. This will stretch over. Yeah, I figured that out. So let's sort out this area here, because this is a bit of a mess. Our staff room's going to go in there. What's that computer lab?
Janitor to maintain lectern. Thank you.
The gym is spy school, so that's going to move. Because we only need toilets in there. I think if we move the staff area, Okay, so we need one more class. One research. Where's my research place? It's down here. Let's upgrade that. And our food rating's gone down again.
Janitor to clean up the place. Thank you.
I'm thinking, shall I start that building? Right, let me move one of these out. No, not copy. Which one's which? I haven't restricted it yet. Let's restrict that to spy school and restrict that to gastronomy. Pick that up. You can sit in there for now. Because that means I can move that staff room. Right. That needs to be cleared up. Let's get rid of these for now. That needs to go. Let's go in there. Go for a shower then. Let's put those up there for now. We need another assistant because keep disappearing. Right. Is that toilet too big? Or, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's copy this one. Because we don't need all those toilets anyway. And rotate that, because we know that room is done. And I can delete this room. Then we can move those over here. Not you. Roach burger. Because this is our little food court for this building. We'll put the radiator over there. One on that wall. And that one can go on. Ooh. Did not mean to delete that. That can go on that wall. And mimic those walls there. I might stretch out. You can go there, and I can change those to blue. And we've got a mole to deal with. It's just interrupting me. Right, so let's find this mole.
2-point radio. Forget what you're doing and give in to the saccharine melodies of my voice. I am Sir Nigel Bickleworth, and you may not know it, but you've just made a wonderful decision. The finest radio show in town, coming right up.
Moly, moly, moly. Where are you? I don't see the clouds. Ah, there we go. So I think that pretty much narrows it down to you. But I can't get rid of you. There we go. Dealt with. Rose garden. Yeah. These chairs are quite busy, but let's add some seats. We can add some around here. Let's just go for the normal chair. That just changes the shape as well. Let's do that. And then where are the bins? Let's put a bin there. And one there. And then outside the toilet here, let's have hand sanitizer there. And I want a water on this edge. Those go over. And it's warm enough there already. And then we had the games, so let's put those back. And then plus this one, because we were missing that one. So they should all be happier. And this club, so they've got club stuff here. That can temporarily stay there for now. Let's add another one of those facing that way. And I think I'll move that sign here, so that can stay there. So it's just those two that need a place to live.
Not as bad as I feared they would be. 2 shrugs out of a possible 5.
Let's just unlock some stuff. I'm just going to go from the bottom. Don't need it at the moment. Just because otherwise they go to the top when... They go to the top when you unlock them. So next I'll sort out the sweets area. I might do that when I get the next one added. Student lounge. It's still been asked. Right, complete research. Why is this research not being completed? Needs a spy teacher. Outside of the school year, it should be fine. Let's get extra teachers. And leave that at 2 teachers. So that it might complete faster. And then we need to sort out the food. So this room has a vending machine and kiosks. This has vending machines, but there's only one classroom there. But technically there's kiosks here, so that's fine. This has vending machines, no kiosks. I would like some variety in the kiosks. That one we've got down the bottom. We haven't got hot dogs yet, have we? So let's just add a hot dog kiosk, and there's no other drinks. Unlocked them all, haven't I? We've got coffee there, we've got smoothies there. It's about food, so let's just leave it at that for now. And let's get another assistant.
Janitor to clean up the place. Thank you.
Because if I can complete that research, then we've finished the star. Pretty much. Let's add some kiosks down here. Because let's add the kiosks and waters and stuff just so everyone's happy. Janitors won't be happy without that.
It's time for Spill the Tea.
And
We take some finely dried hearsay from our shameless
I think
county
that's
and
okay for
trade
now.
for
So
all
let's
the
sort out this
precious nectar we
dormitory.
can. Education
Should I sort out the
research
computer
hardly
lab? Let me do
average is
this dormitory
understood
first.
for describing 2 points used
Start
as
working on this
ambitious
area as
nitpicks.
well.
And I can see
So
why. I can only hope that it's an abridged form of the full quotation. It would be remiss of him to forget that they are also
this is gastronomy,
loud,
which is
foolhardy,
good. It's what we wanted.
smelly, and generally hopeless.
I want to increase it slightly.
Janitor to fix research hub.
Do we want to split it in two? You know what? I'm gonna do actually. Let's move that out the way. I'll put the stuff in this for a second. Ah. I'll fix that in a minute. Then what I want to do is I'm going to move this down to there,
Administrator.
and then I want to do the staff room here. I'm just going to build it from scratch. I can delete that other one. So we can have a big staff room there. Let's give them some windows. Is everything unlocked in the staff room? No. Does it have to be that sofa? I thought it could be any sofa.
Administrator. I'll add them to the pile.
Oh, okay. I was kicking on it. It needs to be for a challenge or something. Just trying to unlock things I actually want in the staff room. Let's go for this rug, I think. Arcade stuff, that might be useful elsewhere as well.
New to the Crumley student range.
Should we give them a pet?
You want a warming meal, but you've not got all day.
So our staff have a little
With
pet.
Crumley's new instant casserole range, you just add water, and you've got something a lot like casserole.
And then they can have dartboard.
Just like Mama used to make.
This is their little staff area. Let's put the clock there, and then they have like a little cubby type thing, don't they? Map of the campus. Let's get them a painting. It's level 6. Just the staff are getting spoiled.
No unauthorized panicking.
They need some heating. Did that ruin my room? Okay, it just interrupted my room. Try to put a radiator under there, wasn't I? So we'll just go from the top now. Cubby. And let's get some chairs.
The academic year is now over.
Tea. The TV. The dustbin. And you can sanitize on the way out. What's this, level 9? So they've got the tea. Does that hold drink? Yeah. That helps with biscuits, with food. But let's give them the food one. I'm not going to give them vending machines. And then we just needed the other radiator over here. There we go. Level 10 staff room. And you drop a packet of crisps on the floor. I'm not impressed. There we go. And then the next room to sort out there is the dormitory. Right, let's does that go for the year ahead? Okay, book a film. You still haven't got your student lounge. Maybe this year. Maybe. Right, 250. Let me have a quick look on my loans. Right, 2 of them are finished. Who? Panic room. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? Right, so you need to work on the panic room.
We'll be rolling the competition on to next week, so send in your studies.
Let's get another one of those, because people seem to be needing that. We've got a mole. We need another. We need more chairs there.
Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
Where is this mole? I don't know. Oh. So it's you. Because it can't be... It can't be a gastronomy student. Oh, it is. It can. Whoops.
Janitor needed to unblock toilet. Lovely.
Hmm. I've lost the mole. Right, let's copy this panic room. Can I unexpel her? No, that's not a word. Yeah, reactivate her. I can't see the... Oh, there it is. Alexa Bigley.
My respect for those that choose chivalric and knightly pursuits. Well, it's really very large. The Bigglesworths, after all, come from a rich and prestigious line
But she doesn't have...
on and near horses. That being said, feudal aristocracy use their hands far too much for my liking. The swordsmanship, the adventuring. Have you ever held a lance? It's a chore.
It's over here now, so it's not her.
Why are you doing
Oh, there's so many people.
Rule smarter, not harder.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
So it's someone here. Right, he lost it. I think she lost it or he lost it temporarily. You've lost it. Okay, let's start the year. No, that requires another room. That requires another room. Okay, we're not going to change the course points yet.
Welcome, new students. We're more afraid of you than you are of us.
Right, so I think it's down to Perry, Piper, or Lawrence. So it's Perry. Let's see if he goes out the area. What happens with him? He's lost it, so it's not Perry. Piper or Lawrence. Okay. Lawrence is on the move. And it's going to take us that way. Yeah, I'm going for Lawrence. No! Oh my gosh. I'm not good at this. Why is he on the... Because he's fuming. Eugene Monk? No, you've lost it as well.
It seems that Megathosphere and the Orb Foundation are targeting the county's colleges in an attempt
And now there's
to
no
appeal to a younger
bubble
demographic.
things.
Those
Swells.
orb-happy loons must be subdued at all cost. But wasting their time trying to brainwash our brainless students...
I've got building
like
to
a
do.
perfect diversion. I'm so glad we found a use for our horde of unwashed undergraduates.
That research is almost done and we will have our first star. Right, I'm just going to keep looking around for this while we finish that point. I'm not going to do anything else, I think, building wise for this star. I think we did get the right person. What are these dormitories looking like? Overpopulated.
Attention. Your finger is not a toothbrush.
And there we go, our first star. So the first star is done. Right, I will see you in the next video for star 2.